What's up, and welcome back to the Everything Podcast 2.0. I'm your host, Hannah Beecher, and we're still on the topic of baseball. We have 1 to 2 more of those left, unless I can get guess. Okay, today we're going to be discussing, honestly, if you clicked on this video, it's probably because clicked on this podcast, it's probably because you saw Konnor Griffin in the title. I want to say I don't blame you, but he's not my favorite, so yeah, I really don't. It's this Kane situation with Konnor Griffin, so anyway. My seat's bothering me. We will get into talking about Konnor in a minute. There. Okay. We're going to be discussing Konnor Griffin, Derek Burg, and Khristian Curtis. I think that's how you say his name. Do not quote me on that. So let's jump into Konnor, because we all know that's the reason we're here. And after you hear about Konnor, you're probably going to leave. Excuse me. Konnor Griffin is a 19-year-old from Jackson, Missouri. I hate that I'm it's the fact that I'm 6 days older than him and you can't even tell. Like, if you look at me next to him, you're physically going to think Konnor's older. And I don't blame you. But I'm older, and that bothers me a lot. Like, Konnor looks like he's about 25. I look like I'm about 21. But nothing. Anyway, moving on. He was drafted in the 2024 draft in the first round and was a 9th overall pick. He didn't even play in 2024, so we're jumping right into 2025. He started the year with Burlington, where he had 207 at-bats, 70 hits, 9 home runs, 36 RBIs with a 338 average in 50 games. Then he moved up to Greensboro, where he had 194 at-bats. There's a cat on the table. 194 at-bats, 63 hits, 7 home runs, 36 RBIs with a 325 average in 51 games. Then he finished the year in Altoona, where he had 83 at-bats, 28 hits, 5 home runs, 22 RBIs with a 337 average in, I think that's 21 games. I mean, it's Konnor Griffin. 90% of the people you see in that crowd probably came just to see Konnor. And I mean, well, he's interesting to watch, and I understand why. It's just, I know it's I'm gonna guess it's overwhelming for him, because it's like everyone wants his autograph, and it's like, and especially in Altoona, where you have your typical 10 to 20 people who get autographs. I typically sit on the curbside, but everyone else pretty much finishes to the other side, other than one other guy. So it's just like 50 plus people. Like, you go from a tiny group to giant people, and a bunch of people just coming just to see him, just to his autograph. And like, I get it, you do you, boo. I just feel bad for Konnor in that sense. It's like, you're getting ready to play a game and you have 15 people yelling at you for autograph. So, I mean, he's a good player, don't get me wrong. I just turn away whenever he bats. I'll give it to him. He's good. Would I love to have him on the podcast? Yes. But that's just something I don't see happening. Not only because it's Konnor, but I just don't know how I'd feel having someone on the podcast I'm older than. And it's like, if I'm still doing this down the line and I give people one, like, that's that. But just weird that you can't even tell. And I'm gonna shut up about Konnor, because I could talk to you for 20 minutes about how I hate that I'm older than him. Let's move on to Derek Burg, Konnor Griffin's partner in crime. Actually, his girlfriend just had a birthday, so, not actually his partner in crime. But they did come into Chili's together. Him and Konnor did. I could say that he knows Konnor because I know something, but I'm not going to, because I'm nice. Just so you know, Konnor, I know something about you and Derek, about what you did at Chili's. Antoine Pelly also came in though once. I feel like I bring this up every episode. It's so weird to see him out and just in public. Like, it's not. I get it. They're people, but it's just weird. I never expect it. Oh, hey, Konnor. I would not say hi to Konnor. I looked at Derek, and I was looking at Derek, and I was like, who is that? Oh, That's Derek. I thought it was Landon for a second. I did say hi. I think he's a little confused. I don't know if they like recognized me and knew who I was, but I know who they were, and I definitely did make eye contact with Derek a couple of times. I thought he kept looking at me, and then whenever he was looking at me, I was looking. I will admit, I like Derek more than I like Konnor. Anyways, let's talk about Derek Burg. He's a 23-year-old from Shenandoah, Texas. He was acquired in the 2024 draft in the 10th round and was the 294th overall pick. In 2024, he started with Bradenton. I think that says he has had 49 at-bats, 6 hits, 1 home run, 5 RBIs, with a 122 average in 15 games. Derek is also a catcher. Connor's just an infielder. I think my brother's home. My brother's home. Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hello.
Anyways, in 2025, he started the year in Bradenton, where he had 166 at-bats, 34 hits, 5 home runs, 17 RBIs, with a 205 average in 52 games. And then he moved up to Greensboro, where he had 88 at-bats, 22 hits, 2 home runs, 18 RBIs, with a 250 average in 27 games. Then he ended the year in Altoona, where he had 28 at-bats, 9 hits, 0 home runs, a 2 RBIs, with a 321 average in 9 games. I'm going to be honest, out of the 3, Konnor, why did I say Konnor? That's not right. Nick, Wyatt, Omar, and him. I think that's it. Yeah, out of the 4 catchers we have, and I mean, they don't even catch Nick anymore, so I can't consider him a catcher. I'm not going to say I didn't see him catch this year. He definitely put on the mask and put on the glove whenever we were waiting on our catcher to get screwed up after batting. So, I mean, I definitely did see him catch, but did he actually play as a catcher this year? No. So, I guess you could say we only had 3. And, out of him and Wyatt, he played more. Omar played almost every day, though. But like I said, out of our 4, technically 3 catchers, he was my favorite. I love Wyatt to death. Wyatt's my all-time favorite catcher. But we just didn't play Wyatt enough for me to be like, yeah, Wyatt's one they just, have as like a bullpen catcher, and like love that for them. But please play him. He's not going to get any better if he's sitting down in the bullpen catching. I mean, you may think he is, but he's not, making those routine plays a second or stuff like that. And I mean, putting him in the outfield, okay. You did that with Nick when you were the first baseman, and I mean, it kind of worked out. But, gonna be honest, I don't like Wyatt in the outfield, and that's just my opinion. Don't come at me. This whole thing is based on my opinion. But, yeah, Derek is definitely better than Omar. I did not say that. You did not hear me say that. But we don't need Omar in the equation for me to be happy. I mean, Omar's good. Don't get me wrong. I just think they overplay him, and that just doesn't work in his favor. Anyways, let's talk about our last person, Khristian Curtis. I'm going to first to is Curtis, because I don't think I'm saying that first name right. It looks weird. Curtis is a 23-year-old from Beaumont, Texas. Why is everybody from Texas? Talk about summary. 6 people, and I guess 2 were from Missouri, 2 were from Texas, so it's not like. He was acquired in the 2023 draft in the 12th round and was the 347th overall pick. 2024, he spent the year with Bradenton, where he had 2 wins, 3 losses, a 4.06 ERA, and 75.1 innings pitched with 81 strikeouts in 18 games. I swear we pulled him out of the bullpen. That's why I'm questioning the numbers. Also, for only being 18 games, I don't know. And hold on, let me do it this way. 5.1 divided by 18. I guess it does work out that way. It does work out if you're saying that. Our numbers just don't seem right in the sense that it feels a little high. Okay, it was. Then in 2025, he started the year with Greensboro, where he had eight wins, 5 losses, 3.89 ERA, and 108.2 innings pitched, with 116 strikeouts in 26 games. So once again, just doing the math because it's fun and I like math. That is 0.9 strikeouts an inning. We do actually have to get a strikeout. And then he moved up to Altoona, or if I remember correctly, I think he was just up for the playoffs. So 2-ish, I guess it was 3 games. But you guys remember, he only played in one of those. So he had 0 wins, 0 losses, 0 flat ERA, 2 innings pitched with 3 strikeouts in 1 game. I vaguely remember him pitching because there were people basically, what's what I'm looking for? I guess toying with our pitchers. They were screaming their names. And I do remember that. And it was the Erie game. It was the one in Erie. The first one in Erie, so it would have been Thursday. I think it did get to a point where I'm like, okay, Andy, this isn't working. Please take him out. Peaches. But it did get to a point where I was like, okay, take him out. Because, it was his first AA game, which, oh, they did 2 innings, okay. But it was his first AA game, so, I'm not gonna sit here and go ham on this guy because, it was his first AA game and he wasn't acclimated. I think, many people say going from single A to AA is like going from high school, college level to actual professional, your high school, college level being Greensboro, and then your first professional level being AA. So so it's hard to sit here and talk about his one performance because he wasn't acclimated enough. And I think that's what happens when you go back to Konnor. Wait, guys, he's supposed to be the next episode, but there's only 2 of them. So. Damn it. White Griff, yeah, him. They literally pitched him 1 inning and then threw him on the development list, and I'm like, okay, I understand if he sucks, but you gave him 1 chance, and didn't even give him a chance. So I'd say let him go 2 or 3, and then decide, okay, this guy's not worked out. He's gonna be somewhere to put him on the development list. You give him 1 chance and then put him on the development list when he's not used to this level. You're Peaches is barking at Belle. But you go from just throwing those, so you're getting promoted, and it's a whole different ballgame in each level. With Greensboro and Bradenton are high A and single A, being a much lower level than Altoona, because you're actually playing with seasoned pros who've been here a while, and it's just okay. Maybe give him a little bit more of a chance, and that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna give Curtis one more chance. I did not see Konnor pitch because he was in Erie. But I still feel strongly in the fact that, it's a whole different ballgame and a whole different level. He needed another chance. And I don't think he'll start I remember correctly, I don't think he'll start the year on the development list. When we go through these next couple months, I'm going to lose a bunch of guys. So I should have just. Oh, that inspired. But yeah. So this is one for a bit. Gonna stop rambling on about that because it is true, and the fact that it's like a whole different game. Like your high school, your college level, it's like actual play in the like minor league. It's like especially going up to AAA, like AAA to AA. No, AAA to high A is a whole different game, and I don't understand why. Like I understand why they had Paul Skeens skip Greensboro because he really didn't need to. Like they started inbreeding him and they went to Altoona because like Altoona is your actual like professional like so they say so much more like but I shouldn't think what I was gonna. But yeah, so this will go up next Tuesday, which is oh, there it is. The 14th. I do work the 14th. Yay. So yeah. Alright. Bye guys. Follow on for the journey. I'd love to have you if you're on YouTube. Subscribe and turn on those post notifications so you never miss a post. Bye.